Hi, everyone. This is the 7th episode in the series of the history of rock music with Amy and Carl, and I am getting ready now to do my first listens in preparation for when I sit down with Carl. We are now in the time of the 2000s, and the first song on my list is My Way by Limp Bizkit, or I think Carl says we pronounce it Limp Bizkit, so I'll try to remember that. So let's just get started and see how it goes, because I really know nothing about this.
So what do you want to do, man?
Maybe,
They've got a lot of really funny stuff in wardrobe. I mean,
well,
I don't know if...
it's for My Way. We got to shoot the video today.
Right.
I have no idea what it's going to be about. So, and if you say they got some stuff in wardrobe, maybe we go down there.
Have you guys... I don't...
So starting out with the conversation. Check out the melody.
You think you're special, you do. I can see it in your eyes. I can see it when you laugh at me, look down on me, and walk around on me. Just one more fight about your leadership, and I will straight up leave your shit. 'Cause I've had enough of this, and now I'm pissed. Yeah, this time I'ma let it all come out. This time I'ma stand up and shout. I'ma do things my way. It's my way or the highway. This time I'ma let it all come out. This time I'ma stand up and shout. I'ma do things my way. It's my way or the highway.
I don't know if I like this. There are things that are okay about it. The voice isn't annoying to me, at least so far. It's kind of an ordinary sounding voice, but it's okay. The instruments, the percussion, it is kind of heavy, but at the same time, it's not as assaulting as maybe I thought it might be. I'm not sure that I like... Well, it's not really about what I like, but I'm just thinking through what I'm hearing, and I'm not sure I like the whole musical feel of it. Just personally, my first reaction. But on the other hand, of course, this is all about the history of the development of rock music and all of that. And we are now in the 2000s, and I'm sure I'll be hearing from Carl about all the developments and progressions that happened in that time period. But obviously, we've already passed the stage where the electronic manipulation and production of the music becomes super important in the studio, and I can hear that immediately in this piece of music. It wouldn't sound like this, except for all the different effects that can be created with electronic manipulation. So, I'm just going to keep listening. I'm still thinking about how I'm relating to this piece of music. Do I like it? Do I not like it? Why? I don't know if I'll have a conclusion by the end of the song, but let's keep going and see what happens.
My way or the highway. Check out my melody. Check out my melody. Check out my melody. Just one more fight about a lot of things.
can hear, this isn't a piece of music that has extra instruments thrown in. I'm hearing drums, bass, electric guitar, voice. But as Carl was saying in one of our recent discussions together, it sounds so much bigger and more impactful, even though the instrumentation hasn't expanded. I'm hearing just those instruments, but it's completely different than a few decades back.
Free again. Yeah. This time I'ma let it all come out. This time I'ma stand up and shout. I'ma do things my way. It's my way on the highway. This time I'ma let it all come out. This time I'ma stand up and shout. I'ma do things my way. It's my way on the highway. Someday you'll see things my way. 'Cause you never know, no you never know where you're gonna go. Someday you'll see things my way. 'Cause you never know, no you never know when you're gonna go. Check out my melody. Check out my melody. Check out my melody. Just one more fight and I'll be history. Yes, I will straight up leave your and you'll be the one who's left missing me. Yeah, this time I'ma let it all come out. This time I'ma stand up.
I just figured it out. The thing that bothers me about this is that the performance sounds like... I'm not saying this performance is boring, but it sounds like they are conveying a sort of boredom or lack of ambition somehow, musically. And I don't particularly like that, but that's what it is, that when I was first hearing it and trying to figure out, do I like it, do I not like it? What is this in here that I'm hearing in the music? That's what it is.
I'ma let it all come out. This time I'ma stand up and shout. I'ma do things my way. It's my way on the highway. This time I'ma let it all come out. This time I'ma stand up and shout. I'ma do things my way. It's my way on the highway. Someday you'll see things my way. 'Cause you never know.
It's like the voice just sounds like he's singing because he's bored and doesn't have anything better to do.
You'll see things my way. 'Cause you never know, no you never know. Check out melody. Check out my melody.
So it's not musically, it doesn't come across as being incredibly complex, which is okay. It doesn't have to be, but it doesn't come across that way. One thing. Another thing, it strikes me as they sound bored. They sound a little bit apathetic in a strange sort of way. And at the same time, it is very... I'm hearing all these different effects, the reverb, the echoing of what Carl was talking about a little while back about the stutter effect. It's not quite stuttering in here, but there's a sort of repetition which might have come from that, maybe? Anyway, I'm going to be very curious to hear what he has to say about this piece of music and how it fits into the whole big picture. But there's my first listen, and I have one more to listen to. And then over the weekend, you will get to see us sit down together and talk about this era of the 2000s in the development of this rock music genre, perhaps, but it's a whole big umbrella. So I will see you soon.